Welcome back to the Real Talk, Real Healing podcast, where we heal out loud, grow through what we go through, and choosing peace over patterning. I'm your host, Elisha Adams. In episode 1, I shared how I became spiritually awakened at the age of 32 while I was still using drugs. Now today, I want to talk about what happened next. I want to talk about the flashbacks that changed my life. Before this relationship, I had never experienced anything like this. I thought my childhood was normal. I thought the way I grew up was just life. I loved my mother, and I never stopped to question a lot of things that I experienced growing up. Then, boom, I got in this relationship that would change everything. During arguments and disagreements, something strange started happening. I would have moments where something my partner said or did, it will remind me of something from my past. At first, I didn't understand it. I thought it was just a memory. But the more it happened, the more I realized there was something deeper going on. One of the first things I noticed was when I would share something personal or vulnerable, later it would be used against me. And when that happened, something clicked inside of me. I suddenly remembered how hurt it used to feel when I would tell my mother something personal, and later she would bring it back up in a way to hurt me. For years, man, I never realized how much that affected me. I had done buried it. I had normalized it. I had done accepted it. But now, I was feeling those emotions all over again. Then, another realization came. I started noticing that many of the relationships in my life felt familiar. Not healthy now, familiar. And there is a difference. Just because something feels familiar doesn't mean it's healthy. That lesson changed my life. I started realizing that I had spent years accepting behavior that hurt me because they felt normal. I was used to walking on eggshells. I was used to trying to keep my peace. I was used to putting other people's feelings before my own. I was used to being a people pleaser, and I didn't even know it. The flashbacks forced me to ask hard questions. Why do I keep ending up in the same situations? Why do I keep attracting the same type of relationships? Why do I keep ignoring my own needs? Why do I work so hard for people who don't work hard for me? The deeper I look, the more I started to understand my life. I realized that some of my wounds was older than I thought. I realized that some of my pain didn't even start in adulthood. It started years before. At first, I was angry. I was angry because I felt like I had been blind to things for so long. And yeah, I was angry because the truth hurts. But as time passed, something else happened. I started developing empathy. I started realizing that hurt people often hurt people. I started understanding that many people are carrying pain that they never healed from. Now, that didn't excuse what happened, but it helped me understand it. And understanding something is different from accepting it. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is this. Healing begins when we stop running from the truth. The truth hurts me, but the truth also helped me heal. Those flashbacks, they didn't come into my life to destroy me. They came into my life to teach me. They helped me see patterns. They helped me understand myself. And they helped me begin the process of healing. Today, I can honestly say that those moments changed my life. They pushed me back to my roots. They pushed me closer to God. And they pushed me towards becoming the person I am today. If you're out there listening and you've ever had a moment where your past suddenly made sense, I want you to know you're not alone. Sometimes healing starts with awareness. Sometimes healing starts with one realization. And sometimes healing starts when we finally become willing to look at the things we spent years avoiding. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, keep healing out loud. Keep growing through what you go through. And keep choosing peace over patterning. I'll see you in the next episode.